What's up, you guys? So I think this is super important for Terra Luna Classic. And if you don't think it's important, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, there's people out there that think that utility is 100% where we stand. But right now, I think it's more of a recovery mission. We're trying to get it back to what it once was. When it comes to the popularity, it comes to the growth, it comes to the use cases or the potential use cases behind it. We don't need burns for the entire lifetime of this. It's really just to recover it. It's really just to burn down the supply back to the level to where we believe that it should be at. Um, and right now, it seems like CEXs hold all of the power. We worship them like they are the savior of projects, when in reality, they're not the savior of projects. They are just profiting off of bigger projects that have a lot of popularity. And um, I think it's definitely something we need to look at again. And we need to take this proposal that I've created and apply pressure to these CEXs. And I'll explain what I mean. So I'm going to get into this in a little bit, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry8K, you can follow me there. This is where this originates from. This is where you will see the proposals that I put out, all the different things, the different PDFs, the different Excel documents that I can put out as well. I can put out a lot of different stuff on Twitter. And if you guys want to be a part of it, feel free to go over there, as well as Patreon, guys. If you want something specific that we can build through Excel, through Word, through anything, we can definitely do that, as well as just going through investments and stuff. But let's talk about this. I put something out on Twitter literally a couple of minutes ago, to where if we scroll up, we're going to see this is what I put out. I put out a video basically explaining in a short form video, because you can only do 140 seconds, of why I believe, CEXs should be implementing the 0.2% burn, and basically saying that we can apply pressure. Right? I put out this saying 300 million in volume equals 4 billion coins burned per day, excluding any type of variables that take place. Now I'm trying to tag everybody that has any type of influence in the Luna community, anybody that has any type of influence to CEXs, anybody that can contact anyone here and understand implementing the 0.2%. The only two that are implementing the 0.2% right now is lightbit.eu, which doesn't really have much volume, and then Coinin, which doesn't really have much volume. We've seen MEXC do this, and they had the 1.2%, but then they gave up on the 1.2% after a while. We see Binance that's doing a 0.1% of their fees, which in turn they do not have fees for every transaction because they have Binance Convert. So they're not doing it on 100% of their fees. They're doing it on the fees that are there. Sorry, but not on 100% of the transactions. I'm gonna have to clear my throat really bad. It's like my voice is going out every 5 words. But anyways, CEXs, we need to apply pressure, and that's what this whole entire video is about trying to apply pressure to these CEXs. So if you go on this link here and you click on the proposal, it's going to take you to a Google Drive link. Now, when you go to this Google Drive link, you're going to see the full proposal that I have here. Now, this is not on Agora. This is not on TerraStation. This is just an outside proposal that we feel like should go to the CEXs. They should be able to read, and we should be able to agree on this. So let's go through it. The Terra Classic community recently voted, which recently was a while ago, to decrease the Terra Classic chain burn tax from 1.2% down to 0.2%, at which the hope was to allow exchanges a more comfortable cushion to apply to their CEX, to apply it to their CEX. Below is a list of all exchanges that actively list Terra Classic. The goal of this petition, I would call it, is to get confirmation from each exchange that they will implement the 0.2% burn tax on all Terra Classic and USTC volume that happens on their exchange daily. This means every transaction, on-chain and off-chain, most importantly, off-chain. Now, this will greatly help the revival of the Terra Classic chain as a decrease in supply is vital to restoring the chain to what it once was. CZ of Binance, the Binance exchange, stated, and this is true, he stated that we need to get all exchanges to agree to fully support the tax for this burn to be effective, and he is right. I believe he's right. He believes in burns because he applies a burn to his own coin, BNB. So we know that he believes burns can work. It just needs to be applied to everywhere, right? We need all exchanges to respond with confirmation that they will implement this burn tax. If you are a senior leader or decision maker in one of the exchanges below, please respond publicly that you agree to fully support Terra Classic of the Terra Classic and USTC 0.2% burn tax and plan to implement this on the first of the next month. Now, we don't know when that will be. I just wanted to make sure it's blanket just in case it rolls over to March or April or something like that. So the first of the next month is where we will all implement it. So basically, if you go down here, you're going to see note, this will only hold true if the top 20 exchanges sorted by volume collectively agree. So from here all the way down to about PancakeSwap, if they all agree, right, to do that, that's 99.5% of the volume as of 11/1/2022. Now, I would imagine it's still that case. I was looking at the volume and I was like, I don't need to really change this because it's still structured the same. Binance is still leading the way. Binance TR, BTC Turk, Bit4X, all of those are still really leading the way when it comes to transactions. So we need to see every exchange that's listed on here in the top 20 agree to this. And we need to apply pressure because if you think about it, CEXs are not the ones running the show. We are. CEXs buy the positions, but we can make them kind of bend to our will, right? The reason why is because when they buy, they expect us, when they buy the positions and hold it on there, they expect us to go on there and trade it, buy and sell it and move it all around. But they don't expect us to move it off the platform. Because if they spend the money, let's say they spend $5 on a position, they spend $5 on that position, I buy that $5 worth of that position. I now move that off of their platform. It is not on their balance sheet anymore. They don't receive anything in return. They don't have a new investor. They don't have the actual position. They don't have the movement back and forth. They do have the fee that was associated with transferring it, but that's pretty much it. They lost out on their $5 on their balance sheet. So when you see them buy 2.3 trillion coins, that's on their balance sheet as an asset. If we take all of that off of there, they end up suffering because of it. So this is why we need to apply pressure, and this is why Binance decided to go with doing this burn because of this boycott that we were looking to do. So if they don't decide to do it, I would say that we do the same thing. Boycott is inevitable, and we need to implement this burn. All you have to do is agree. That's all you have to do. You don't have to implement the burn right away. Just agree, and then we can implement the burn. So let me know what you're feeling. I mean, I have this proposal out here on Twitter somewhere. You guys want to go and check it out, go and watch the video. It basically explains what I just explained. But I am going to include this in like every single thing here because we need CEXs to implement this and we need to apply pressure to them. So if you are Classy Crypto, if you're Happy Caddy Crypto, if you're Crypto King, if you're Clay Bro, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for the community. I'm saying that you apply pressure as well. And if the top 20 exchanges do agree, then we can go about our day. If they don't agree, if they say, look, I can't do that, I'm not even going to try to agree on this, then we have to find another place to push our money. We have to find and apply pressure to make sure that they do this. This is $1 billion, multiple $1 billion, depending on what the volume is, but multiple $1 billion, market cap project. This is a project that's a major one. Like it's not $1 million or $2 million. This is $1 billion. So that means a lot of volume flows through their platform on a monthly basis. Binance, you're seeing 50% of the volume. Let's say you have 100 million, a day, or let's say you do have a million a day. I'm trying to make it easy. You would have 30 million, or you would have 3 billion if they had 100 million a day that flows through Binance alone. So $3 billion flows through that platform with all of the fees that are associated with it. You're gaining so much out of that. So Binance if you want us to remain on your platform and trading on your platform with this $1 billion project, then just agree to implementing the burn. That's all you have to do. That's all we ask for. And then once we see the top 20, we can implement the burn, and then we can have we can go on about our day with 0.2% that comes out, because it's 0.2%. It's not like it's 10% or 20%, which I would still be okay with. But I want to see this happen and restore as soon as possible. And this is the only way that we can do that with all of the transactions. We can do it by businesses, but it still will take a long time. If we do it by transactions, it won't take as much time. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.